513 WMAZ weather, sponsored by Bucky Holland Heating and Air.
All right, Frank, down in Dublin, they're going to be stepping off for the Christmas parade at any moment. A live look at downtown. I was saying earlier, though, it doesn't feel exactly like Christmas outside with temperatures close to 70 across central Georgia. 69 now in Macon, 68 Warner Robins, and in Dublin, 66 in Perry, 66 over in Milledgeville. Got this warm front just to the north of Macon now, continues to slide towards the north. I expect the temperatures in Thomaston, Forsyth, Monticello to actually rise here in the next few minutes as this cold front continues to slide that way. And, warm front coming through this time of year, that means rain is going to be on the docket, and that is what we have. Saw a heavier shower just a few moments ago into parts of Hancock County. That's now moving into Warren County. A steadier rain down to the south over Crisp County, moving into Wilcox County. Heads up Eastman over towards Pulaski County in the next few minutes, looking for that to move through your area. Through the night tonight, Future View continues to hint at maybe a couple of storms up to the north. We'll watch for the potential for that, but I'm not seeing that set up just yet. So I think we're okay, at least in the short term, but we'll see how it pans out later on tonight. Regardless, as we get into the night, here comes the rain across central Georgia. Certainly by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, headed out the door, you're not going to the Warner Robins Christmas parade because that's postponed to next week. Several other parades postponed or canceled as well. You can head over to our website and see that full list. Through the day tomorrow, looking at on and off rain across central Georgia. And as I was alluding to yesterday, Future View has a hard time handling systems like this. So by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, I do think we're going to see a little more activity than what you see here on Future View. And then again, Sunday morning, rain could be heavy at times, maybe a couple storms embedded within that, and then the last of it will get out of here by the time we get to Sunday afternoon in central Georgia. Now yesterday we were put into a level 1 risk for severe weather for tomorrow afternoon. That has been shifted down to the south and west, I think for good reason, but I don't think our chance for severe weather is any less than it was yesterday. It was already a low end event, and it still looks to be a low end event, maybe just a couple storms across central Georgia. We'll keep an eye on it all regardless though. Clearing out for Sunday on into Monday looks good as well, and really most of next week looks for the most part dry across central Georgia. It's really just the next few days where we're looking at all this rainfall. The latest run on the GFS here has 3 to 3.5, maybe even 4 inches in a couple of spots. The European, not quite as much, and it focuses most of the rain actually back towards the Alabama state line, but still 1 inch to 1.5 inches here in central Georgia. Going to be a wet couple of hours for Atlanta as well, headed up to the SEC Championship. That's not a typo. Looking at low 60s through most of the day up there. A dreary day, especially for Alabama as they head home right around 8 o'clock there in Atlanta. Back here in central Georgia, again, a lot of rain this weekend, but then we dry out for next week. 73 for Sunday, 66 on Monday. Also cooling down next week. 57 going to be that high temperature by the time we get to Wednesday, looking at freezing for Thursday morning. That is also the first day of Hanukkah. All right, let's head out to Fayetteville. Connor Hines, how's it going?
Hey, Alex, you got that right. We are hanging out in